Hi, my name is Melissa. I'm IPMI Executive student. Today I would like to share an interesting topic on project finance, which is this is based on guest lecture session on my corporate finance class presented by Mr. Harold Tjiptadjaja, Managing Director or Chief Investment Officer of PT Indonesia Infrastructure Projects. So the first one is about the project finance fundamentals. So basically, project finance is the funding or financing of infrastructure, industrial project, or public services. For example, the toll road and power plant, using a non-recourse or limited recourse financial structure. And then the debt and equity used to finance this project are paid back from the cash flow or revenue generated by this project. Actually, it's quite complex. Therefore, we have to make sure that we have obtained necessary documents with clearly documented clause on the agreement with all of the stakeholders. For instance, permit and license from the governments, loan agreement with the bank, etc. The biggest stakeholder that you have to consider are the sponsors, government, off-taker, insurance company, operators, contractors, suppliers, and of course bank. Then moving forward on the second agenda is talking about the risk framework for infrastructure project. Before stepping up into this project, of course we have to identify the risks. The top 10 risks are, the first one political, then site risk, revenue risk, sponsor risk, financial risk, design, construction, and commissioning risk, operating risk, interface risk, force majeure risk, and asset ownership risk. After we have identified the applicable risk for certain project, we have to identify the action plan on how to mitigate such risk. Then, the last step to do is to design the financing structure for certain project. Now, interesting part of this guest lecture session by Mr. Harold is on the third section, when we have a simulation on how to structure the financing for infrastructure project, specifically on the toll road and power plant. So the key takeaway from this guest lecture section are the first one, understand the project, which is you have to search for the soul of the project. And the second one, you have to identify the risk and of course on how to mitigate the risk. The third one is you have to use or design the right financing structure. And the important things is make sure that you have a clear documentation on it. Thank you.